Daki is slowed down to go safely through a drop, and then QB just rammed straight to his ass and killed him. That is literally what happened.
And then Daki motherfucker!
and then Daki got mad, slammed his fist into the table, and when Skill asked what happened, or Des asked what happened, he just said, "I got fucking framed by the Voldemort." Something like that.
Oh, I love it. We just have such a time in this community.
It was pure content.
Hampton him harder.
Okay, he pens me. Okay, what the fuck is this shit?
And out comes the flag.
In my opinion, the Daki getting Frampton is like one of the clips of this year, like of the year.
It does sound inherently extremely amusing. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wait, he didn't say Frampton. He just said he got killed by Voldemort.
Oh! I love the idea that, like, he used that name in, like, an official wargaming capacity. Like, it's like on, like, an actual official wargaming thing. QB still gets called Voldemort.
And then also the fact that QB's community called Daki a crybaby because he reported that incident.
Okay, hang on.
You need to have volume on.
Yeah, I gotta watch QB getting flanked. I mean, QB getting flanked, and that would be something. Oh, is this a mod that shows you the route that you take?
Yes, it's a mod pack you need to download for the race.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. Come on, Daki, you got this. You've got this. You can win the EBR race. I believe in you. Down you get. Gently does it.
What was that?
I got fucking killed by Voldemort, dude.
Dude, you got fucking docked off.
Yes, like it's. I think it doesn't seem like QB is. And then the second clip is literally QB reacting to like him trying to explain why he
killed by Voldemort,
like disqualified for it.
But did he get disqualified?
Yes, he got disqualified for the race because Daki was winning the he needed to finish the race pretty much to compete with Monster for the EBR race.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's a great clip, especially when QB especially when Daki says he got killed by Voldemort.
It's just the fact that he's so legitimately pissed off as well.
Yes.
Oh, Stephen, check the clip out the Bigler just dropped.
That's even more funny. Like QB trying to explain.
Your Honor, my client would like to present a defense. Okay.
This is why I was banned from the race in real time. That's why I was banned from the race. I mean, come on, like, look how quick it is here. That's in real time, and I'm banned for that. Look at it in real time. I'm watching the guy.
Yeah, look how quick
it
is. It's not like he has time to react to it.
Yeah, in fairness, I agree. Like, you can't help that. But I mean, he
could have lifted off from W to not hit.
Yeah, but I mean, I legitimately don't think you see that. Like, looking at this, like, it looks like the guy has gone down.
The guy on my right.
Like, if you're assuming that it's a race, like, it kind of looks like he'll be down by the time you go. If you're assuming you're in the same tank as him, like, I'm on QB's side as far as you don't see this. I still think, you know, it happened, you get the punishment for it. That's how punishment works, right?
Yes.
So,
that is
how
penalties work
justify
in
it.
General.
You just accept your punishment and you move on. I think legitimately anyone could make that fuck up. Like I'm not mad about it actually happening. I don't think QB meant to do it. It's fucking funny.
I just find the whole ordeal funny. It's funny. Like, that's the most.
Hang on, let me hear the rest of his defense. It's important that we get a full.
I have brain damage.
That's Freddy. I don't want to turn into Freddy to get him killed on a cliff, and I get disqualified for that. Apparently, I have time to brake or to react. I'm watching Freddy because I don't want to ram into Freddy, so I turn to the left.
Like, I made worse accidental team kills than that. Like, I shoved Jadeg off the bridge on Mountain Pass because I was looking cross-map at a shot that I specifically told everyone not to look for. Like, that's in-stream shenanigans. So if I was to judge him for this, that would be hypocritical as fuck. But at the same time, you know, you fucked up and killed another player, so... Like, it's, to be clear, it's no one's fault but QB's, but at the same time, I can understand how you fucked that up.
Daki's got 581 hit points or something. It's a slope which every good player takes at speed, and he's won the competition. He's won the competition.
I love the fact he's paused it on a frame where it's just Daki's ass. Oh, that Daki booty, though. Oh, beautiful.
He didn't... How am I supposed to stop? I'm sorry. This is why I was banned.
Oh, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. I love that happened.
I think it would have been funny if a QB would have just said, sometimes a good, sometimes a shit, as his argument.
It would have been great if he'd had the wherewithal to just quote Daki as he killed him.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, just embrace it and just go full arsehole. Like, just go full villain at that point. It's the conclusion of QB's villain arc, is he kills Daki and he highlights and just fucking owns it.
I don't get what's the big deal. It's just a fucking game, you know. Shit happens.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Like, if I remember correctly, there was a prize for winning. I'm not sure though. but Daki takes that really seriously.
I know.
and QB does as well.
That's what makes it so funny to me, is the fact that Daki was so pissed by getting fucked over by QB.
I think he wouldn't have been as mad as if it was someone else. I think it just adds insult to injury, but it was literally...
The fact that it's Quickybaby is one thing.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it...
Leslie Prime, I get what you're saying. For them, it's a job, and it's like fucking up at work. But yeah, in the end run, though, if you can't find the humor in it, you need to get a new job.
Daki, the boy who didn't live.
Killed by Voldemort. Yeah, that was one of the best.
Like that's where I laughed at.
What? Man got demoted to Neville Longbottom. What a bitch.
See, we get him to make an EBR skin with a little tattoo on the ass of the EBR that says Quickybaby was here.
God, this fucking projector behind me, like, holy fuck, he's Framptoning me. Actually Framptoning me. Just when we are talking about Framptoning people and there's a random projector for Framptoning me. Actually,
there's a new community word, Framptoning?
Yeah, I mean, it's Tommy's word as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, it's something that, like, is used in, like, better players usually use, or not, like, even people that are not, like, into as competitive, like, in World of Tanks as some people are. Like, it's used to when you're trolling someone, when you're pretty much pushing someone or getting someone team killed. But it's literally from, it's literally originated from a clip when QB pushed a 907 out deliberately, and then when he realized that he was streaming, he said, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to." when before he pushed him out, he said, "You're not taking my position, get out of here."
Yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah, he was being bitchy. That was.
I mean, it's still a funny clip.
Yeah, I mean that was one of the QB's better bitch moments.
Yeah, like that's one of the better moments of Dr. William Frampton.
Like, the only way we address him by his title is when he's being a bitch. Ah, God.
Yes. Yes, when he's playing well, we are calling him QB.
Like, he fucking gave Daki a surprise colonoscopy, and that's when he becomes a doctor. Hold still for your colon exam, Mr. Daki.
It's one of the clips of all time, or one of the clips of the year, I would say.
Hell yeah.
Aging Dr. Voldemort. Paging Dr. Voldemort. Your EBRs needed in surgery.
Pentalonius pupicus.
I really hope Game Dweller that into the next gamer shit.
I really fucking hope Wargaming ever since they should bring in a like EBR decal that you can put on that just references that. Like
even though Daki probably doesn't want it, but it would be fucking hilarious.
I don't give a fuck.
It would be hilarious to have that.
About something else, since everybody everybody's using this Frampton thing now. Remember, his first name is Will.
Yes.
So you
William,
will be
I
Frampton.
think. Was it Will or William? I can't fucking remember.
I think Will and William are very,
Yeah, I'm gonna ram
very
you.
liable to coexist. No!
You stole my ram kill, by the way.
What? How would you have got there before that feckin' shell?
You should have blocked the 55A.
So, Voldemort is a name for QB, and basically it is because, and the reason it originated is because QB has always been extremely standoffish. If anyone talks about another creator in his vicinity, in his Twitch chat, around him, you know, we had the whole incident with myself and when I killed QB and people went in saying, hey, you got killed by Wallst, and everyone got banned in an entire video which included that topic and expanded on the history of QB being very standoffish and viewing creators as competitors as opposed to contributors. That is, as far as I'm concerned, how he sees the rest of the community. And I have a problem with that, right? That's what I've made clear. The nickname Voldemort is because of that, right? Other people, other creators kind of disallow talk about QB primarily because of that. Right? Because he is so standoffish and rejects any promotion or talk about them and their content, it's all about him, they in turn sort of refuse to let the topic of QB be brought up, and so as a result the nickname Voldemort, or he who must not be named, was coined as sort of a reference to the fact that everyone sort of knows that QB isn't talked on because he doesn't let anyone talk about anyone else. That is the kind of reasoning behind that nickname.
And the way that panned out, that was just a circumstance, a situation of circumstance.
Like,
they're no freaking like I could have seen me or Steve doing that anytime. And stuff.
Yeah, like it wasn't intentional. He fucked up, and you know the consequences.
Happen,
are the consequences. But
and he didn't wanna accept the consequences.
Yeah, like I don't think he meant to do it, but if you're a man, you step up and accept the consequences.
In the original clip of like that I don't have, QB is actually saying he's sorry, but it sounds so like because he needs to say sorry instead of him actually feeling.
I gotcha.
You know.
Yeah, it would be nice to hear him say, "Look, I'm sorry, I fucked up. It's right that I be removed from competing because I fucked up." That's the attitude that he should have. That 4005 shot on QB and the reaction to it is why I came here. I was watching him when it happened, saw the tears firsthand. Well, I mean, the best thing is, he took it really well and professionally until he realised that it was me. Until he realised that it was another creator. Like, yeah.
And the fact that the other creators, as fans, were coming in to poke a little fun at him and have a little fun in
exactly.
Shit, you know?
Like how fragile can you be? How fragile? How insecure? Like 2 people come in and say, "Ha ha, you got killed by another creator," and it breaks you. Like it tears you apart.
But you know, there's a line in sportsmanship, and he definitely is not a sportsman like that for sure.
No, I think you're probably right. As I say, I think it's a component of his personality that's on the weaker side.
But content is content after all.
Oh, he is good for content, I'll tell you that much. Look, my diaphragm is already fucked from laughing at Daki getting Framptoned. I'm not I'm not in good health.
Like I said, it's one of the clips of all time. I don't know what it is, but whenever QB does something dumb like that, it's just so fucking funny. Also, there's a new object 168 in the super test currently, and he's just camping here.
I think what makes it funny, what makes it especially funny with QB is the fact that you know he doesn't find it funny. Is what makes it funny, because it objectively is. Like, it's objectively funny, and yet you know he's having trouble dealing with it, and it's just so silly. Like, that's...
It kind of makes me sick. It's like, grow the fuck up, man. How old are you or what?
He's like 40.